really that great, if I'm honest with you.
Disappointing, but like I said, pre-season is all about getting ready for season, because let's see what happens in the real season. Let's see if Tottenham are brave enough to do that in the real season. I think not.
Good start for Thomas Frank, though.
Yeah, it's pre-season, isn't it? Let's see. Come to the Emirates. If they're good enough, come to the Emirates. If you're brave enough. That's what I'm saying. So you can say what you like. That's why I say pre-season can mean something or nothing. It's about us making sure that when it comes to the season, this doesn't happen.
No, but if we'd won, you wouldn't have said this.
No. I did say that. I said that. I always say that. I say pre-season is something or nothing. I always say that, because I've said that after every game. It's great to win, but it's about getting ready for the Manchester United game. That's what I've always said, Christian.
It's the laptop.
What about it?
Just do this.
Oh,
is that the laptop?
what is that?
That's a foul throw.
Yeah.
That's
And the game has ended 1-0 to Tottenham. Arsenal suffer their first defeat of the season in pre-season. Very unfortunate. And not what we wanted to see. So I'm briefly going to go around the panel, starting with you, Laurie. What are your thoughts, feelings and reaction to the game that you've just watched?
Ultimately disappointing. I mean, don't like to lose any game. Okay, it's only pre-season, but we've lost to Tottenham, which is not very nice. That being said, it is pre-season. I do have a couple of criticisms, however. I mean, the performance was quite sloppy. I think we gifted them the goal. That was the difference between the two teams ultimately. I think the manager could have made substitutions earlier. And yeah, disappointing is how I would sum that up.
Definitely. I mean, it's kind of quite deflating, if I'm honest with you. But Jack, talk to me.
Yeah, kind of the same. I wasn't massively bothered about the result as long as we played well. Like if we went in and lost like 3-2 but made loads of changes, I'd be like, oh, like at least we played well. But it concerns me that I just watched last season's Arsenal. I watched a team that couldn't create through the middle, a team that have nothing down the left-hand side, and a team that, when in doubt, pass it around the edge of the box and clip a cross in. Like it was just like watching last year again. Definitely. But a lot of the players on the field were last season's players, so I think things did brighten up when Zubimendi came on.
Definitely. No, good assessment there. Christian?
Apart from the first 15 minutes, I thought it was boring. I thought after first 15-20, Spurs kind of came into the game. Odegaard, I was impressed with down the left. Kudus had some nice moments. They got their goal. If you want to say it was a foul, then fair enough. But either way, we've lost it in the middle of the pitch. Rise put Lewis Skelly in a tough position. He's lost the ball. He's got lobbed. We're 1-0 down. You can complain about it as much as you want. We're 1-0 down. And after that, second half, we did nothing. I thought it was just side to side, edge of the box. Odegaard, people were talking about him stepping up so far in pre-season. I didn't see that in the second half. I wanted to see more from him. I just saw side to side. I saw him just trying to give the ball to Saka. I saw nothing down our left again. I saw nothing from Havertz. We saw a little bit more when Dauman came on, and when Zubimendi came on, I thought they showed a bit more quality. By then the damage was done. We were chasing the game for a goal. I didn't really see it. I think we could have played another 15, 20, 30 minutes. We still wouldn't have scored. But look, it is only pre-season, so we need to keep that in mind. But it's never nice to lose to Tottenham. So, yeah, disappointing.
Definitely. Ty?
Yeah, disappointed, but, never like to lose to nobodies, so unfortunately it happens, but it is pre-season. And I keep on saying, even if we'd won, this is all about ironing out what we're going to do for the season. Because when the season starts, I expect us, if we're going to play, I expect us to beat Tottenham. But if it's going to happen, let it happen now, so we make sure that we don't make no mistakes in the game. Christian, I hear what you're saying, but I do think it's a foul, and I'm just hoping we don't get that nonsense refereeing in the real season, because that's a big goal. It would have been, I think it would have been 0-0. It would have been 0-0. I know it's pre-season, and I don't want to moan already, but I'm just wondering, what was the referee doing? I think it's ridiculous. Like I said, but it's pre-season. If this is going to happen, no one wants bad things to happen in football terms. But let it happen now, because when the season starts, we have to make sure we look at that.
So was it the referee that was so far off his line?
No. But I'm not worried about David. I'm worried about the referee not seeing the foul on Bukayo on Miles. I'm not worried about David. I'm not worried about David because he should see the foul.
Okay.
I just want to also shout out the upstream team watching in the office today.
The thing about this game, and you guys will probably be surprised when I tell you this, is that Arsenal had 15 shots on goal to Tottenham 6. But the problem is we only had one on target.
And the problem is he's getting the ball in in the back of the net, and that seemed to have been our problem last season. And what we certainly don't want is the same problems rearing their ugly head this season.
No,
so let's hope the new players bed in properly, and we continue our pre-season with the next game against Valencia, which I believe is next Wednesday, which is part of the Emirates Cup, and then we have the following Emirates Cup game, I believe, on the Sunday.
Is it Valencia or Villarreal?
For I believe it is Villarreal. So, and then then we will be moving on to the Premier League. So big up to the AFTVs, guys. We've got match reactions coming your way from Hong Kong. Please check out AFTV's content on AFTV with these guys away. Check out the stuff in Singapore. Check out the stuff in Hong Kong.